Hello my dear students, it's a nice opportunity to meet you again to describe you something which is very relevant and important for you students, that is a part of the protozoology. We have already gone through hemoflagellates. Now I am going to teach you regarding Leishmania, which is really a very important chapter for you. History. Leishmania was invented by Ross in 1903. Morphologically, the genus Leishmania are identical to genus Leptomonas. Both of them are having a mastigote and promastigote form. But the genus Leptomonas is having only the insect host, but the genus Leishmania is having both the vertebrate and the intermediate host as sandfly. Total 21 species are there in 88 countries. Basically, Leishmaniasis occurs as a zoonotic disease, but some of the species causes human infection only. Two subgenus are described, Leishmania and Viania. Under subgenus Leishmania, Leishmania donophyni complex, that is Leishmania donophyni causing Calazar or visceral leishmaniasis. Leishmania infuentum causing zoonotic visceral leishmaniasis. Leishmania chagasi causing zoonotic visceral leishmaniasis, where the vector is Lutzomia longipalpis, another species of sandfly in the New World. Dogs and foxes are reservoir. Leishmania archibaldi causing visceral leishmaniasis in Africa. Rodents and carnivorous animals are reservoir. Second one is the Leishmania tropica complex, consisting of Leishmania tropica and Leishmania kiliki. Leishmania major, Leishmania ethiopica and mexicana complex. Leishmania mexicana complex consisting of Leishmania mexicana causing day sore or chiclerose ulcer, Leishmania amazonesis, venezuelensis, Gardnerii and pifernal. Amongst which Leishmania pifernal causes a malignant form with extensive skin lesion of leprometastyle. Next subgenus is Viania, which consisting of Leishmania brasiliensis complex, Leishmania brasiliensis causing Espandia or mucocutaneous leishmaniasis, Leishmania periphrena causes dry papule in the skin, which can be transmitted by the Lutzomia noguchi, which is another species of the sandfly causing Uta in Peru. Others are Leishmania guanensis complex, Lensoni complex and Leishmania naifi complex. Clinical classification of leishmaniasis consisting of visceral leishmaniasis or Calazar. There are four types: Indian Calazar caused by Leishmania donophyni, where human reservoir; Mediterranean or infantile Calazar caused by Leishmania donophyni, here there is specially canine reservoir. In South American leishmaniasis, Leishmania chagasi is the main agent causing canine reservoir, and African Calazar there is rodent reservoir. Cutaneous leishmaniasis, first one is Dermal leishmanoid or post-Calazar dermal leishmaniasis. Old World cutaneous leishmaniasis by Leishmania tropica, Leishmania major and Leishmania ethiopica. Leishmania recidivans is caused by Leishmania tropica, which I will describe later on in slightly extensive manner. Diffuse cutaneous leishmaniasis, wherever there is cell-mediated immunity deficiency against the Leishmania antigen, this diffuse cutaneous leishmaniasis can occur. In the New World, leishmaniasis by Leishmania periphrena, mexicana or brasiliensis, it can occur. The third variety is the mucocutaneous leishmaniasis or Espanta, which is caused by Leishmania brasiliensis. Leishmania donophyni, which is causing Indian Calazar or the visceral leishmaniasis, is the main topic of today's discussion. It was invented by Leishman from London in May on 1903 and simultaneously from Madras in July 1903 Donovan has invented, and that's why the name has been described as the Leishmania donovani. Geographical distribution in India, basically they are found in the moist eastern part along the way of river Ganges and Brahmaputra. It can be found in Bengal, Odisha, Tamil Nadu, and also in slight amount in the northern Punjab and also in Assam. In China, South America, Africa and Southern Europe, it is also predominant. Habitat, basically their morphological forms are there two types, amastigote and promastigote form. Amastigote form can be found in the vertebrate reticuloendothelial system, and the promastigote forms are found in sandfly and also in the culture medium. So see this picture of amastigote and promastigote form. Amastigote is the aflagellar form. The size is 2 to 4 micrometer, rounded or oval in shape, containing a nucleus which is situated by the side of the cell membrane, in front of which there is a parabasal body, blepharoplast, a clear unstained area which can be described as vacuole, and the root of the flagellum, that is called axoneme. Another form is the promastigote form, which can be found in sandfly and also in the culture medium. These are flagellated form. It is containing the same, that is nucleus, parabasal body, blepharoplast and clear unstained vacuole, through which the root of flagellum passed, and the root of flagellum is protruded from the anterior end but doesn't produce any undulating membrane. See this aflagellar stage and the flagellar stage, that is the amastigote and the promastigote form of the Leishmania donovani. Cultivation, it can be done cultivated in the NNN medium, which is this particular type of the culture media was described by Novi and Macneill, later modified by Nicoli. It can be cultured in a medium composed of 2 parts of salt agar and 1 part of defibrinated rallic spread, commonly referred to as the NNN medium. The material for culture is inoculated in the water of condensation of the medium and incubated at 22 to 24 degrees centigrade. Special care should be taken to avoid contamination with bacteria which would otherwise cause degeneration and death of Leishmania donovani. It has been shown that the presence of ascorbic acid and hematine improves the growth of Leishmania donovani. Susceptible animal where it can be inoculated, that is hamsters. Immunology of Leishmania donovani. Amastigotes lead to histiocytic proliferation, gives shelter to parasites in which they can proliferate. Next, there is invasion of lymphocyte and plasma cells, which eliminates the parasite by cell-mediated immunity. Due to immunosuppressive effect by the leishmanial infection by the CMI and the delayed hypersensitivity reaction, that is Leishmanian skin test or Montenegro reaction, do not develop until the visceral infection is cured and there is increase in the IgG fraction of the serum gamma globulin. Life cycle. Amastigote form occurring in the man resides in the cells of reticuloendothelial system, multiplies by binary fission till the cells are packed by parasites, cells enlarge and eventually ruptures, infect the fresh cells, the cycle repeats. Some free amastigotes phagocytose by neutrophil and macrophages drawn by the blood-sucking sandfly. These amastigote forms are immediately converted into the promastigote and multiplied by binary fission in the midgut of the sandfly, proceeds anteriorly in the pharynx and buccal cavity, which is described as the anterior station development. See in this picture. The sandfly introduces the promastigote form within the blood. Here it is taken up by the macrophage cells, and where the promastigote form is converted into the amastigote form, multiplies by binary fission, the cells are packed with the amastigote forms of the parasite. The cell ruptures and eventually it attacks another fresh blood cells, or it may take refuge in some of the wandering macrophages or the neutrophils, which can be again taken up by the sandfly during its blood meal, and where it is converted into the promastigote form, and promastigote form, which develops into the pharynx and buccal cavity, causing the blocked field, is able to transmit the infection through the sandfly. And this is the forms which can produce Kala-Azar, and also in the different forms of the cutaneous leishmaniasis also. Heavy pharyngeal infection is observed between 6 to 9 days before the bite of the sandfly. After that, it can cause transmission of the infection. And reservoir of infection in the different areas, it varies. In Mediterranean areas, China and Brazil, dogs are the main reservoir of infection. In India, human. In Sudan and East Africa, rodents. In Russia, it is jackal. Vectors in India is Phlebotomus argentatus. In China, Phlebotomus chinensis. In Brazil, Lutzomia longipelvis. Before 6 to 9 days, the sandfly is not infected. Transmission depends on whether the sandfly has fed on fruit or plant juices or not. The sandflies which subsides on plant juices after the first blood meal are heavily infected, and their pharyngeal and buccal cavity is totally blocked. This blocked freeze invariably causes infection. Pathogenicity of Leishmania dronophila. Incubation period is normally 3 to 6 months, but may vary up to 1 year. At the point of entry of the antibodies, the leishmanioma preceding the visceral lesion can occur in some areas of the Middle Asia. This leishmanioma or the granulomatous lesion is not usual in the Indian infection. Kala-Azar or visceral leishmaniasis clinical features. Pyrexia, which may be continuous or remittent type, becoming intermittent at a later stage, showing double rise in 24 hours. Splenic enlargement will be there, which extends several inches below the costal margin, often filling up the whole abdomen. Liver is also enlarged, but not as much as spleen. Lymphadenopathy may be observed in African and Chinese form. General features: no malaise or apathy. Patient is totally unaware of his fever, with clean moist tongue and a good appetite. The skin over the whole body is dry, harsh and darkly pigmented, for which the name Kala-Azar was given. Hair tends to be brittle and falls out easily. If left untreated, 75 to 95% patients die out due to secondary complications like amoebic bacillary dysentery, pulmonary tuberculosis, pneumonia or cankra moris. Distribution of the parasites mainly in the cells of the reticuloendothelial system, that is spleen, liver, bone marrow and the lymph nodes. Main blockade of the parasites by the drugs is to take refuge within the macrophage cells. Pathogenic lesions which can be observed in the different organs are: in the spleen, the macroscopic appearance, there will be enormous enlargement of the spleen, capsules are thickened due to splenitis, it becomes soft so that it cuts easily just like muscles or liver, and the feelings are just like that a knife is passing through the muscles or liver. Cut surface shows alternate elevation and depression, and the color is dark red or chocolate in color. The spleen becomes very much easily friable, and by the pressure of the finger it can be broken. Microscopic appearance: the vascular spaces are widely dilated with blood. Reticular cells of the Billroth cords are packed with the mastigote forms. Littoral cells or the silus lining cells are free from the parasites. Increase of the plasma cells, thinning of trabeculae and Malpighian corpuscles disappear completely due to pressure of the hyperplastic pulp tissue. Changes in the liver. This organ is also enlarged, but not like spleen. The cut surface gives rise to a nutmeg appearance. Kupffer cells are greatly enlarged in size. and number, and the cytoplasm is packed with amastigotes. Sinusoidal capillaries are dilated with blood. Liver cells or hepatocytes are free from parasites. They undergo thinning and slight amount of fatty change may be there. Jaundice in Kala-Azar is not so common unless the liver is grossly damaged. Changes in bone marrow. Extensive proliferation due to Leishmania infection and profound disturbance in the leukoblastic reaction resulting in leukopenia, rather neutropenia, and replacement of the hemopoietic tissue by the proliferated and parasitized macrophage cells. Increase in the plasma cells are also noticeable. But the cause of the anemia in Kala-Azar, initially it was thought due to crowding out of the erythropoietic tissue by the parasitized red RD cells. Later it was invented that not the marrow hypoplasia but hemolysis of the red cells due to sequestration in the spleen, short erythrocytic lifespan, an anti-red cell antibody, positive Coombs test, and antibodies against white cells and platelets suggest an autoimmune basis of anemia. Changes in the lymph nodes are not so common in India. And now we are coming to laboratory diagnosis of Kala-Azar. There are two sections basically. Number one is the direct evidences, that is demonstration of the Leishmania donophenide in the amastigote or the promastigote form. In the peripheral blood smear by thick film, blood culture can be done in the NNN medium, and biopsy material, after that staining of the biopsy material, and the biopsy material can be taken from the lymph node puncture, sternal or iliac crest puncture, or spleen puncture. Indirect evidences which can be done, that is blood count. Leukopenia, anemia, and the raised TSR will always be there. Serum test, that is aldehyde test, antimony test, complement fixation test, and demonstration of the antibodies, that is ELISA, direct agglutination test, immune heme agglutination test, and immunofluorescent test. Leishmanin test or the skin test by Montenegro reaction, and Atlas test. I am going to describe this one in slightly extensive manner. Direct evidences, microscopical examination of the stained film can be seen by the cultural examination, and materials to be examined are the splenic pulp tissue which can be taken by the biopsy. Second one is the bone marrow, blood film and blood culture, and lymph node biopsy. Spleen puncture is most valuable, 95% is detection rate, but the risk part is excessive hemorrhage due to hemorrhagic diathesis may occur. Bone marrow biopsy, sternal or iliac crest puncture can be done very easily, but it is safer than spleen puncture, 60 to 85% detection rate, but it is much more painful for the patients. In case of the direct demonstration in the blood, by making a thick blood film, we can see this by producing a straight leukocytic edge, that whenever you can draw a drop of blood over the slide, abruptly if we lift up the slide or the spreader, the straight leukocytic edge will be produced, where we can see the plenty of the amastigote forms of the parasite. By centrifuging citrated blood. In the blood culture, which is the least sensitive method in NNN medium, 1 to 2 ml of blood diluted with 10 ml of the citrated saline solution, that is 0.85% of the normal saline with 2% sodium citrate, where the cells are either settled in a cool incubator at 22 degrees Celsius or centrifuged. This cellular deposit is inoculated in the water of condensation of the NNN medium. Incubated at 22 degrees centigrade for 1 to 4 weeks. At the end of each week, a drop of fluid is examined for promastigote form. Indirect evidences, that is the blood picture. Leukopenia, rather neutropenia, with relative increase of lymphocytes and monocytes. Eosinophils are practically absent. The average total count is 3000 per cubic millimeter, may be up to 1000. The proportion of leukocyte to erythrocyte may be up to 1:1000 to 1:2000. serological test, number one is the aldehyde test. About 1 to 2 ml of serum is added to 1 to 2 drops of 40% formalin. There is immediate gelification of the milk, and milk white opacity, just like the hard boiled egg, may be produced within minutes, giving a positive result from the serum of the Kala-Azar patient, which is described as the aldehyde test, which was previously very frequently done at the bedside for immediate detection. Second one, that is the antimony test. 4% urea stibamine solution, if comes into contact with a whole serum or serum diluted in 1:10, there will be production of the profuse flocculent precipitate. Antimony test is not so much done nowadays. Other test, that is the immune hemagglutination test, immunofluorescence test, or the direct antigen test by using antigen from the cultured promastigote are nowadays used, and these are much more sensitive tests. Treatment: sodium antimony gluconate 600 mg daily IV for 6 to 10 days. In severe cases, 20 mg per kg per day may be required for 3 to 4 weeks in severe cases. Pentamidine isoethionate 4 mg per kg per day intramuscularly for 10 days. Prophylaxis depends upon the attack on the vector, that is sandfly, attack on the parasites, and personal prophylaxis, that is personal protection by wearing mosquito repellent and avoiding lying on the floor. The next part of my discussion is the cutaneous leishmaniasis, that is first important one is the dermal leishmania, post-Kala-Azar dermal leishmaniasis or PKDL. These are non-ulcerative cutaneous lesions in endemic areas of Bengal, less in Tamil Nadu and Assam. 10% of the patients after 1 to 2 years of completion of antimonial treatment, they can develop dermal leishmania. Clinical manifestation can be described in 3 stages, that is depigmented macules. In the trunk and extremities, there is loss of pigmentation which is not so complete as cytogarguloid leprosy. Erythematous patches, butterfly erythema over nose, cheek and chin, which is very photosensitive and becomes prominent in the middle part of the day. Yellowish pink nodules, this replaces the earlier lesions or occasionally occurs from the very beginning. Appear mostly on the face and rarely on the mucous membrane of the tongue and eyes, which occurs as a soft, painless granulomatous and non-ulcerative lesions. Just see this picture, who has developed the post-Kala-Azar dermal leishmaniasis after completion of the treatment, basically with the antimonial treatment. Diagnosis: leishmania from the biopsy material taken from nodular lesions will show the amastigote forms of the parasites. Treatment: pentavalent antimony compound in double the doses of the visceral leishmaniasis should be applied. Second dose, if required, not to be repeated within 2 months. If sodium antimony gluconate is failed, then amphotericin B infusion should be given. The second cutaneous lesion, that is Leishmania tropica. Geographical distribution basically in the Mediterranean areas, drier part of the central and western India and Central Africa. Eventually, which we can see that Leishmania donovan causing visceral leishmaniasis and Leishmania tropica do not reside in the same areas. Rather, they can be found in the much more drier areas. Delhi boil was first observed in Calcutta, which is caused by Leishmania tropica. Habitat: inside the plasmatocytes of the skin. Morphology: mastigotes in man and promastigotes in the sandfly. Cultivation in the NNN medium, just like Leishmania donovani. Susceptible animals are: the lab animals can be easily infected with Leishmania tropica, cereal hamsters, and occasionally it can be reproduced in the mice. Immunology: well-marked cell-mediated immunity. Appears early, accompanied by delayed hypersensitivity reaction. Cell-mediated immunity is ineffective in leishmaniasis recidivans. Lupoid or tuberculoid lesion of the skin, usually on the face, characterized by scar with peripheral activity resembling lupoid vulgaris, and leishmaniasis tegumentarия diffusa. Diffuse cutaneous leishmaniasis is caused by Leishmania amazonensis and Leishmania mexicana in the New World and Leishmania ethiopica in the Old World, characterized by appearance of nodular lesion which are non-ulcerative or erosive but most disfiguring. Life cycle and method of reproduction same as Leishmania donovani. Reservoir of infection is in the desert garden. Mode of transmission by sandfly, Phlebotomus purpuratasi in North Africa and Mediterranean countries, Phlebotomus sargentii in India, Iraq and Persia, Phlebotomus purpuratasi and Phlebotomus coccidicus in the Central Asia. Pathology, chronic infective granuloma with fibrosis. Proliferation of the cells of reticuloendothelial system, that is monocytes or macrophages with large number of parasites inside. Later, round cell infiltration will be there with lymphocytes and plasma cells, with marked reduction of parasite and development of the delayed hypersensitivity reaction or positive Leishmanian test. Clinical features: Leishmania tropica causing oriental sore or deadly boil. Incubation period few weeks to 6 months, maybe up to 1 to 2 years. Lesion begins as raised nodule which ulcerates with raised margin, indurated and surrounded by areola. Parasites are not found in the floor but can be found in the margin. Heal spontaneously but slowly, taking about 6 months. Sores are 2 to 3 in number on the face and extremities. Solitary and multiple small round cutaneous lesions are sometimes found in the drainage area of the cutaneous lesions containing large number of parasites inside, which are basically due to the lymphatic spread. It is due to lymphatic dissemination also and caused mostly by the Leishmania major, Leishmania panamensis, guanensis and Leishmania brasiliensis. Laboratory diagnosis: microscopic examination of the smear from the material obtained by puncture of the indurated edge of the sole and stained by Leishman stain is the method by which we can detect the Amastigos forms. Here the Leishmanian test or the Montenegro reaction will be positive due to development of the cell-mediated immunity. Treatment by the parenteral sodium antimony gluconate in the dose of 20 mg per kg per day for 20 days. Local infiltration of sodium antimony gluconate of 1 ml per lesion is indicated, which can be repeated after 2 to 3 days. This is a picture of oriental sore which can be caused by the Old World cutaneous leishmaniasis, Leishmania tropica, major, infanta and ethiopica. This is the next lesion which I will describe now onwards. Espandia, which is caused by the Leishmania brasiliensis, which is most common in Brazil. Sandflies in the genus of Lutzomia serve as vectors. See the mucocutaneous lesion which I am going to describe and which is most disfiguring and caused by the mucocutaneous leishmaniasis or Espandia. Habitat: inside the macrophage cells of the skin and mucous membrane, that is, basically they don't enter into the blood. Amastigos forms reside within the plasmatocytes of the skin. Morphology is just like Leishmania donovani. Cultivation in the aniline media and also in the chorioallantoic membrane of the cheek empire. Susceptible animal: in Syrian hamster, it can produce only the local skin lesion. Life cycle in the sandfly, Lutzomia species identical with other Leishmania species. The reservoir host are the small forest rodents. Transmission: man is infected by the anthropophilic sandfly and also it is auto-inoculable, by which it can be transmitted from one part of the body to the other part. Immunology, cell-mediated immunity does not develop until metastasis has taken place. Pathology. Initial lesion tends to increase radially with a weeping surface and clean-cut margin. Histologically, it shows infiltration of the lymphocyte and plasma cells, large mononuclear cells, and necrosis of the tissue. Parasites are found in large numbers in the plasmatocytes and monocytes in the periphery. Clinical features: specific ulcerative granuloma of the skin and mucous membrane. There are two stages: cutaneous and mucocutaneous lesion. Nasal mucous membrane, pharynx, larynx, and upper lip are involved. Granulomas develop with gauze destruction of the soft tissue and cartilages, causing disfigurement of the nose and mouth, called camel nose or tappy nose. Death may occur from severe respiratory infection due to respiratory obstruction. Diagnosis: demonstration of the amastygotes of Leishmania brasiliensis in skin and mucosal lesion, Leishmania ascanti in skin smears of Uta and Chiclerus ulcer. Treatment: first choice by the pentavalent antimony preparation. In resistant cases, amphotericin B can be given. Prophylaxis: as it is a zoonotic disease, it is difficult to control. Personal prophylaxis is required for the forest workers. Thank you for your compliance and having the patience to listen all these things, which is very important for your undergraduate teaching.